Hey, this is Soccer in the South with Wolfman Jeff coming at you. We have a Monday night match, Manchester City. So we're going to the Etihad. At least here in the States, it's going to be like 3 o'clock in the afternoon while I'm at work. So I'll have to watch it later, but it is going to be on NBC rather than ESPN. So I'll be able to watch it rather than the highlights. So my reaction video may be a little bit later because I have to get home, watch the match, and then go ahead and post onto it. So it should be quite exciting. And I got to say, City is going to take us very seriously. We faced them about a year ago in the Cup. We drew them. I think we were the first side last year to pull a clean sheet. We had a 0-0 draw. They end up advancing because of penalties, but we played fantastic against them. That's when we were still in championship. And they were top of the league, just rolling over all of the other sides in Premier. We did face them this year. We also came to a draw. I will note that that is the goal that Bali may have had a little more hands-on than maybe he should have. So there is a little bit of controversy with that, but we did get the draw, so we have drawn points from them already. We're not afraid of them, and they are going to respect us, so they are not just going to assume they're going to walk over us. So it should be a very good quality match. That means I don't think that City is going to change their strategy or how they play for us, but they're not going to expect a win. They know they're going to have to work, and they're going to come at us, and they're not going to hold back. And so, which is what we want, but at the same time, we're also going to throw everything at them. And but knowing we could very well get points from them again, if not 1, maybe 3. Now, we're also in a good spot. Not only is our momentum back, and we're at a decent place in the table, like to be a little higher, but we have a healthy side, and that is fantastic. Not only a healthy side, but most of our players are doing well. And so Nuno has a lot of opportunities. He has a lot of players he could move in and out just because we have such a balanced side. I do think Patricio will be back as keeper. And though I got to say, Ruddy did fantastic in the Liverpool match. But I do expect Patricio. I also expect the same back three that we've had all season. They have been there for us, and they have done amazing. I think our wingbacks, I think we're going to go back to our regulars, if you will, with Johnny and Doherty. It's in the midfield that things get a little hazier for me. You would think that Neves and Moutinho will have a return, and I do think that's the most likely starting, just because I don't suspect City is going to try to turn around our midfielders like Watford did or Cardiff did. So because they're going to be working on their own play. So I think having Neves and Moutinho as our midfielders is going to work better in this one, and then keep the other guys if they need to come in. If the front three is going to be a little bit is more up in the air, obviously Jimenez, he's locked in. He's definitely going to start. I feel really good about Jota starting. I think he's going to have a good one, but beyond that, it could be Cav, it could be Costa, it could be Traore. But what I'm going with is Gibbs White, who is a midfielder but also plays forward. Him in the front, possibly in that false 9 spot, which has worked well for us. I kind of think we're going to cancel each other out, and I think we're going to end up with a draw. What I'm calling for is, I think it's going to be like a 2-2 draw, because City is going to score. We're going to contain them as much as we can, and we're going to get a couple of shots in. Now, we could take all 3 points with a win. That's very possible. It's also extremely possible that City is going to take all 3 points. But I don't think it's going to be a blowout either way. So I am leaning towards it being a draw. And I'd be fine with that, taking a point from City. We're still in a good place, and the most important thing is that we are playing well and we are continuing to move forward. So I know we're going to keep Pep on his feet. So that's going to be good. So let me know, what are your thoughts? Who do you expect to be in the lineup? Who do you think is going to be scoring? What do you think the actual scoring will be? What are your thoughts on transfers? I know I haven't covered too many transfer rumors. It's a little harder when I'm here in the States. I think those who are in the UK are able to hear more of the news there. Who's going to be maybe going out on loan? We do expect that Bonatini may not last through January, and I kind of hope he does go out on loan, because he has a lot of quality. We have seen that quality, and I'd like to see him use that and then come back to us even stronger than he was. That would be an ideal situation. Let me know your thoughts on that, if you've heard of any other transfer rumors who you can see coming in. So we're getting close to the middle of January, so if they're going to do something, they need to do it pretty quick. So, hey, thank you for taking the time and watching this video. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. And again, thank you. This has been Soccer in the South with Wolfman Jeff.